Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the W2 Report. And we believe we can fly. Today, we are going to do a little bit of admin before we get to the heart of the matter. So let's take care of the admin first. So let's get right to it. We are announcing 2 dates for our W2 Report in concert, round 2. AKA the W2 Report Alive. We are proud to announce June 2nd through 4th and July 28th through 31st as our target dates for our concerts. One will be in Irving, Texas, over at ACON 32, and the other will be over at Anime Fest 2023, where we are proud to present our sequel to the great smashing success that was the W2 Report in concert. So, with that out of the way, let us go to Lord Crocosquirrel again for the ground rules.
Rule number 1, don't be a dick. Rule number 2, if in doubt, please refer to rule number 1.
And now, let us all hail Hope Rackets. I find truth in a liquid. I find laughter in meme, and I find innocence in the law until accused is tried. So, with that out of the way, let's go back until April of this year, when a developer released something interesting on the Unreal Engine 5. Actually, he released it on itch.io, but he developed it in Unreal Engine 5. So, with that out of the way, let us present Superman in New York.
This is a video demo of the game that you put together, I think mostly on a lark. It's actually if memory serves, that is the test city that they put together and distributed with. This particular asset pack is really good looking and it's free. Works off, and it's been known to give 3090s a heart attack.
Oh, yes.
Be warned. My 2060 would probably just try rendering. Yes. Or any of it.
Yes, and this video will be known to stutter at times to some reports. But with that out of the way, what's so special about Superman flying around in New York?
It's not New York.
Well,
that's not New York, but it's
yeah, it's a city nonetheless. But what's so special about this? Superman videos have been known to
without the this guy here, he doesn't have the logo. He's just got the red and blue pajamas with the cape.
Yeah, Superman video games have been known to suck. If you played Superman 64, then you know exactly what I'm getting into. And you know exactly what I'm going to in this example. But Mr. Tyson had a little bit of copyright trouble in the last, month. A developer by the name of
Hero Games.
Hero Games Studio released a game called Hero City Superman Edition. As you can probably tell by the fact that this was released in November.
November the 1st. $25 he wanted for that shit.
According to SteamDB, however, he originally wanted $25 for the shit. Then he went up to $35.
Yikes.
Then he settled at $11. So what's so special?
Chances are he settled at $11. He put it on sale with expecting that he'd pick up a few more sales.
Yeah, before he just dumped it. But
no, before he got shut down. I'd love to know who it was that actually did that. I'm guessing it would be Warner Brothers in DC.
Well,
that's a guess.
Well, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. When this developer first decided to find out about it, he bought the game himself and wrote a rather nasty review. But
now this is the original developer. Don't go nuts all over this guy. This is the original developer, not the guy that grabbed the demo and going, hey, over there.
No, I would like to draw your attention to the developer response at the bottom.
Ooh, what does it say? Read.
It said, "Our game is not stolen. One of our former developers of our user team, TJ Atomica, he left our team a long time ago, but now he claims that the entire project belongs to him. But this is completely false. The game's rights and developmental process belonged entirely to us. The reason why he did this is because the sales were increasing quite rapidly, and he thinks he can make money from it. He is constantly sending us messages on Twitter saying that he will try to take this game from us. Don't believe what he wrote. Best regards." And this is a boilerplate review response, judging from the fact that he wrote this again on another negative review. But circling back to Mr. TJ Atomica. Sorry, folks, we are completely professionals here. Received a DMCA strike. And we have the strikes right here in front of us. So let's take a look at the strike. Yeah, one copyright strike. He actually filed a DMCA strike on his demo that he published back in April. But the content used section deserves a little bit of an explanation from the false flaggard. "Hello, we as Hero Game Studios want this game that belongs to us to be deleted from this video. Creator." It links to the Steam page.
Well, that doesn't do him any good. Besides, that happened earlier today.
Yes, it did. But YouTube's response? File a copy counterclaim. But eventually people started to wise up. So if we take a look at the store page for Hero City Superman Edition, it has been archived, by the way, and I hit refresh on the page. Uh-oh.
It's gone.
It's gone. And not only that, but their YouTube channel has been taken down. And the strike was removed.
Well, that's probably about the fastest copyright strike
resolution.
Mind you, TJ Atomica's itch.io page is still up.
Yes, they haven't struck that fortunately.
And just so you have this, it's a 17.7 gigabyte download. strap in, folks. You're going to be here for a while.
Yes. What makes this even worse is the studio name for this game was actually taken by another studio called Hero Game Studio. This is their website, by the way. So, not only did this quote developer make one developer look bad, he actually made an entire studio look bad, aka Digital Homicide.
Nah, they've got a bit more here in the mobile game space than Digital Homicide has the ability to get to. But yeah.
Oh no! This is the original Hero Game Studio. I found.
Oh, it's not even the same people.
No. But the same thing that happened to this team happened to Digital Homicide, the band.
Yes.
And you want to support them, they have games available on the App Store. But that is getting us neither here nor there, I think. Because the fact of the matter is that this developer highlights a problem that Steam has been having for a while, ever since Steam Greenlight, to be perfectly frank. Is that everybody can spend $100 and put whatever shit they want up willy-nilly without any checks from Valve. Now, Steam Direct was supposed to solve some of this problem, but all they really check, I believe, is does the game have an executable and does the game run? That's it.
Oh, and by the way, this is Epic's The Matrix Awakens Project City. Just so you have that.
Yeah.
Not New York.
Yeah. So this highlights a problem that Steam has been having for at least 5, maybe 6 years. Because Steam,
longer than that.
Yeah, it's longer than that for sure. I just don't know how long. So Steam here is really focused on does the game work? That's it. That's all they did. That's all they do. They don't judge the content of the game.
And they fail at that sometimes.
Oh yeah. They don't judge the content of the game. They don't check if it's an asset flip or not. Because I promise you, if they check if it's an asset flip and 2/3 of the garbage that happens on Steam would be gone overnight. If they check for asset flips.
The problem, of course, is that would take a veritable army.
Right, which Valve doesn't have.
Which Valve doesn't have and doesn't want to pay for.
So,
and frankly, I don't blame them.
No, I don't blame them either.
Especially when you have to deal with, especially when they would have to deal with the same issues that Twitter's having right now.
Of course.
Nobody's going into work unless they're being paid $150,000, and then they don't go into work anyway. They'll sit at home on their computer.
Yeah. And make up lies about Elon Musk.
And heavens forbid they should have to buy their own lunch at the office.
So the overall stress point here is this developer, and I'm not using air quotes I'm referring to TJ Atomica, has been fucked and unfucked by YouTube and Steam. And I suppose that any asset developer should go into asset development, or even aspiring asset developers should go into asset development with the mindset that their work is going to be stolen and being put up for sale on Steam. I'm sorry for being that blunt, but it needed to be said anyway. What you do about it can and will get results. So, TJ Atomica, I applaud you. You weren't going to put up with it. But how many other asset developers do put up with it? And I suppose that's a conversation that should be had another time. Because the good news of this story is essentially this developer got what he deserved, and his work was taken off Steam. Now, should he choose?
To be a little more specific here, Sanji. Hero Games, supposed quote unquote Hero Games, has gotten what they had coming to them.
Oh yeah, that is also true.
As opposed to TJ Atomica, who didn't actually build any of the assets, he just he assembled them into something that looks cool, which is fine. True. He's also not charging for it. It can be downloaded. It can be downloaded right now.
That's also true.
He's not even. He's hell on his page here, on his itch.io page. He's not. They don't even ask for a donation, a quote unquote donation. We download a text file, double click the cut and paste, or double click the thing depending on your text editor, and off you go. It sends you to the actual download location.
But then again, that brings up the point: what is and isn't an asset flip?
As long as you have some level of creativity going on here, we're okay with that. Mind you, yes. nothing particularly groundbreaking. Getting a humanoid model with a cape and blue and red underpants to go flying around the city is not exactly original, and certainly he didn't build the city. But he doesn't claim that it's anything else.
Right. And
if these people that put it up want to make the claim that it's theirs, well, I feel badly for you once Warner Brothers / DC get hold of you, because that's not gonna end well. They have lawyers, lots and lots of lawyers. Our guy TJ Atomica, he can actually like speak English,
right?
Whereas our developer in that quote
could not. He had to use Google Translate. Okay. I honestly think this went on long enough. World, do you have any final thoughts before we go? Okay. So, while we wait on Squirrel, let's get a couple of questions from chat. If you have anything to say, please type it out in the chat, and we will get to you shortly. Okay. I honestly think that this went on a little bit too long than I realized. So, with that said, I am Sanji Himura. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and we will see you on the next week's W2 report.